Alright guys, welcome back. We're gonna do another Dota 2 Castit today, and today we have an RPig pub game submitted by bryan792. And well, let's not waste time and head right into the game. So there you go, we do have the
Prepare for
as
battle.
usual, and as always, the Dire and the Radiant. This cam always gets stuck. We do have bryan792 on the Spirit Breaker. We have Goon on the Invoker, and so down in the bottom safe lane we have Glide on. We have Glide on the Spectre.
Yeah, this is totally in the bag.
Medar on Magnus and Andy Eskimo on the
Oh,
Keeper
yeah,
of the Light.
it's in the
And up top on the
bag.
Radiant we have it was me last
30
night from
seconds to
Storm. Chinese translation
It's in the bag, mate. Yeah, go on, you see if it's not. Open it up and
we have
see if it's not in there. I'm
on
telling you,
Huska,
it's a lock,
Wildman
mate.
going off lane, I believe. Looks like she's gonna solo the off. No, she's probably gonna do the off lane with Oriental Sun on the Bristleback. Wildman on the Wind Ranger going off lane with Bristleback, Oriental Sun, and Unsmiling on the Witch Doctor going the safe lane, protecting the Storm.
The battle
I guess it makes
begins.
sense. You don't want to try lane the Storm, so otherwise
Well
the Storm would just fall
gotten,
behind.
kids.
Storm requires the level, and since Huska insists on getting mid, I guess it would be a preferred situation for the Storm to be in a dual lane, or you could potentially just try lane the bottom with aggressive tri lane Witch Doctor, Wind Ranger, and Bristleback. Maybe that's potentially something you could do. But they didn't go for it, so it will be a 2-2-1-2 on both teams. Actually, we do have Bryan and Meta up top against the Storm, and Unsmiling just staying behind. I'm not too sure why. It's not exactly pulling on anything. He seems to be AFK, honestly. But I guess it works beneficially for the Storm if he can get some experience over in the lane. Solo some experience. It's always good. And okay, Unsmiling is now progressing in the lane. Up here we have a dive from Orange Sun, but he will not be able to dive any deeper. Only level 1. I don't think he will be able to tank too many hits from the tower. And even if he does get the kill on Glide, he would very likely give away a return kill anyway. So an early aggression there coming up. Probably a hook shot getting off, maybe. Actually no hook shots even. Just probably a lot of stacks, and now Eskimo getting engaged on. However, very good skill point into the first lever into Mana Leak, preventing Oriental Sun from diving in on him. I think the level 1 gives a pretty short stun. It should be, I think it's 1 second. Yes, 1.5 actually. A hook shot now lies on Glide. Very good right there. And Spectre Dagger thrown out. No mana. Very good Mana Leak from what's his name? Eskimo. And the Eskimo. Very good Mana Leak right there. So Oriental Sun will not have the mana to spray Glide down. Glide is actually stuck right now. He needs to throw the dagger. He's actually just gonna hit a tree and walk up. And another Mana Leak coming up on Oriental Sun, starting him under the tower, so he will be tanking some hits from the tower. He's out of regeneration right now, and he's gonna suffer right there. But Spectre has been forced back to base. He does not have any healing left either. Don't think a Tango would have been sufficient for him to heal up anyway. Visibility rune being picked up by Bryan in the middle. Could potentially engage in the Huska, but I don't think Invoker has sufficient level to draw enough damage on him as well. So he will rotate back up top.
Finders, keepers.
Unsmiling actually just gonna block the creep wave to try to pull it closer to them. Instead of actually Meta actually missing that shockwave right there. Taking some harassment from each other, now taking the cast, but it will bounce towards the creep and back to him, and nothing much to follow up beyond that. Smiling now taking some harassment from Bryan. That's about all we're gonna see so far. Huska doing a very good job mid actually, almost doubling the CS right now. Meta taking one, what do you call that? Remnant. So yeah, they're all called remnants. Stone Remnant, Fire Flame Remnant, and Storm Remnant? Static Remnant. So Meta taking one engagement right there. It's up his final tango, so he will need to be more play a little bit more defensive right now. And Mana Leak coming up on Wildman right now. Eskimo takes two arrow shots from Wildman, but that's about it. The higher level does increase the stun, right? It increases the stun and the leak duration. Okay, fair enough.
Gold for me.
So 5% for every move. I don't know how it works actually, but I know you lose mana pretty quickly. And Storm actually doing really well in the off lane. Surprisingly, considering I would expect Magnus and Brian and Meta to be able to put up a significant amount of harassment at the Storm, but of course I think Static Remnant itself is a pretty painful harassment for any melee hero to get near to. Especially earlier on, he did not max its skill, so it maxed himself trying to max up the overload, and that would definitely work pretty well for him. Brian just walked a little bit too close, takes a hit, but Spirit Breaker in general is a very tanky hero, so it doesn't really matter too much on him. Meta now low on HP and out of mana as well, so he will not be able to follow up any more engagement. Now Wildman taking up a lot of harassment. Spectral Dagger, however, her Wind Run will protect her from that. And she will be able to just walk away and actually boost it back, going back home, probably just to regen up his mana to follow up from that. He is out of mana, so Meta not going for a dagger, not going for a border. You see, he is going for a border actually. He will pick up his border right now, and the 3 charges. He may want to just border crawl. Not too sure, but he may just border crawl and just max up the. Oh no, he's not gonna do it actually. He okay. He isn't going to border crow. He's probably going to just pick up the 6-minute. Yes, he will be rotating up top to pick up the 6-minute rune, and hopefully Invoker does not rotate to the exact same. Invoker actually does not have a border yet, so but Invoker will rotate up top, surprisingly. That's probably some miscommunication right there. I'm not sure why he wants the rune either. He does not have a border, and Meta actually has the border, unless Meta plans to share the border with him, or maybe he was hoping for a regeneration rune, but no, it will be neither. And the illusion rune being picked up, maybe rotating in for on scene right now. So Goon does not have much mana to engage in this. He will require 1 border charge, but I don't think Magnus is going to share any with him. And a down bottom, and the Eskimo will pick up the bounty rune. And Magnus has actually come in from behind, drop down the illusion rune. Oh, he will miss the skewer, so I think that's the end of the engagement. The illusion's now diving in on him. Spirit Breaker, Brian coming in with the charge, but he will cancel it. And that would be a lot of time wasted there, waiting for Sin to overextend across the river and then missing the skewer. So a lot of time wasted there on the early engagement, but surprisingly 7 minutes in and we still have no kills so far. Orange's Sun has returned back to the lane, doing pretty decently. Actually, he's been doing pretty decently. And Meta up top gets a kill, but Brian may be giving back a return kill, and Witch Doctor Unsmiling may get a kill on Meta, the double kill. Potential, the cast comes out, one more right click, and he does get the double kill. Screw off top, but surprisingly no rune actually. He actually got a kill. Oh, okay, Storm Spirit isn't level 6, that's probably why. Very important to kill him before he reaches level 6. Once he reaches level 6, I don't see a lot of lockdowns available for them to burst him down. Unless they get some really good RP follow up by Mana Leak and Skewer maybe.
Radiant's bottom tower
to
is
burn
under
as
attack.
much mana as possible. But now we now see here Wind Ranger actually harassing Glide out of the lane, and Spirit Breaker is charging him. Meta has TP'd down
Radiant
as well.
structures
Spirit Breaker
are
coming
fortified.
really close right now. Wind Run is available though. The hook shot connects on Glide. He may be able to attempt this. Oh, whoa, not. Skewer pushes Wind Ranger back. Shockwave now brings her pretty low, but probably still pretty healthy there. She will be able to tank maybe 4 to 5
Radiant's
hit.
middle
Another
tower
hook
is
shot.
under attack.
Not hook shot, actually shackle. What am I talking about? Another shackle actually connects, and now Oriental-san is stuck behind, but he will want to turn his back to the EMP. He does turn it back away. A tornado comes up, so the Spree Breaker charge actually will not connect right there. Husker now comes in, jumps on Bryan. Bryan gets hit kills immediately, and Meta gets burst down very low. 5 fire stack, he will be burned down to death. And Sid trying to run away right now. Takes the okay, no magical damage, a lot of resistance right there from Sid, so he will walk away from that. And does not have mana for a Shackle, otherwise Good could be in trouble right here. I think Husker is actually interested to jump back in with now very high magic resistance, 72%. He has 79% magic resistance. So any magic thrown out from Invoker, though Invoker does have the right click ability. He has about 85 damage right now, so he will be doing pretty okay. His team has actually rotated into the jungle and will be farming up the jungle instead right now. And Orange Sun will now engage on Goon in mid. Oh, actually he's not. He's just going to disengage right away. Husker is TPing in mid though. Goon will want to back away from this. A double damage, a very key rune, actually not key rune to the Invoker. That would be a pretty key rune to give to the Invoker to potentially burst Sin down. But Meta will pick the double damage up instead, and Goon will stay in lane. Surprisingly not just... No RP yet, very close. One more creep, he does get his RP now. So he's probably trying to bait the Huskar to engage on him and then the RP and screw her up to a more dangerous position, but no, he will not do that. Invisibility rune available. Good not picking it up, probably leaving for invisibility. He actually just pick it up right now, and Wildman once again being charged upon. We do have an RP. Keeper of the Light TPing in. 4 heroes on 2 right here, but the Invoker does run in. Oh no, sorry, Spirit Breaker does run into Sin. And Bryan is forced to cancel the charge and TP away. And now on the back, Meta gets engaged upon RP on 2, Oriented Sun and Wildman. Wildman now speeds up on Wind Run, so he will be able to tank some right clicks. Magnus goes down, EMP now drop down. I'm smiling, tanking the full death ward there from Invoker, so he does go down, and now Husker sweeps and clean, completes a kill and Keeper of the Light. Glide trying to chase down Wildman, but he will stay alive. And Bryan now charging in on Wildman. Will he? Well, no mana actually, so she will not be able to get that kill away. However, Bryan may go down to the T2, and he does go down to the T2 right there. And down at the bottom, Oriented Sun actually gets a kill on Spectre alone. I assume she's out of mana. She is out of mana. I need a Spectre Dagger out of that. So that was a chaotic fight.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Show much, but everyone died actually. That was a team wipe. Bryan was forced to cancel his CP and then charge back at the Wind Ranger, and then Wind Ranger actually died in that engagement, but it doesn't really matter because Bryan died to the T2 anyway after securing the kill on the Wind Ranger, and Witch Doctor dropped the Death Ward, tanking all the damage from the Invoker, but the Invoker at the same time tanking all the damage from the Death Ward. Not exactly a very good engagement right there. I believe he did not have a tornado. Yes, he did not have a tornado. There wasn't any disabler for him to use on Witch Doctor. So Witch Doctor was able to get a full duration of the Death Ward away. And down bottom actually, probably a Shackle Shot. Yes, it is a Shackle Shot followed up by an ultimate from the Huskar. And they do secure a kill on the Spectre. There is a significant problem with this lineup though. It's almost with every lineup we see right now in a pub game. They do have a very powerful early aggression. As you can see, they do have Storm, Huskar, Wind Ranger, Witch Doctor, even Spirit, Bristleback, all very early aggression heroes. They pick about at 25 to 35 minutes, and up top now jumps in, secures the kill on Bryan. Magnus comes in from the back, uses the RP again on something, but goes down, and now Goon will be chased down by the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit is out of mana though, more Goon stacks up, so he will not be able to run away from this Invoke. He needs to survive for 5 seconds and get an Invoke off for a Ghost Walk. He will be able to survive. Oh, Huskar trying to get an ultimate off. He does get the Ghost Walk off, and he will be safe. For now, at least. Asuka actually doing a good job predicting where he's going, but he's just gonna give up right now. No inv detection or whatsoever, so he will be able to get away from that. The only hard carry on the Dire side it's Wildman, Wind Ranger, and if Wind Ranger builds for a carry build, even if you build for a carry build, you will not be able to out carry a farm Spectre. So I guess what they really need to do now is hunt the Spectre as much as possible, kill her as many times as possible, and try to end this game as quickly as possible. Work for a quick Aghanim Scepter on Wildman and push the tower down. Every 15 seconds you could the ultimate cools down, take a tower or do a lot of damage on the tower and then back away, and then comes back 15 seconds later, do it again and just clear the lanes. As you can see, 15 minutes down, they do have a 7-man kill lead. It's now 12-5. They do have a 7-man kill lead, but there is just nothing much they can do to follow up from that, and Wildman will actually just tank out the Illuminate from Eskimo, and it doesn't really do much. It's only level 1 sadly. Level 2 right now actually. But Salisbury rotating back to the mid, gets a level 9, so he's pretty close to the Invoker right now, and actually far above the Magnus who was laning with him. Witch Doctor is a level 6 so far. Haska is the highest, and we have 2 level 9s right there, and Witch Doctor at the lowest. Typical Haska gets thrown up and EMP ready. Charging in on Sin, so I think Sin's going down right now. The F4 drops down though, and the RP is used to cancel it, and Sin is still alive. The shockwave not doing much on him. Ultimate throws down. Meta not enough fire to burn on him, and Stormspirit jumps in, immediately finish off Goon. Now pulling on Iskimo, could potentially get 2 out of mana though, trying to get a kill on Mecha right now. Brian charge in, Ultimate secures the kill on the Spirit Breaker, and Wildman gets the kill right there, misses the power shot on Meta, so Meta will be able to get away from that. Throws up Shockwave, takes one more right click right there. Charge sticks being used. Wildman, very lucky bash coming out from Brian, will be able to stop. It does not connect on the other side. However, Glide on the back gets solo off by the... Well, he gets solo off, he will get solo off actually, and the charge comes in, and looks like Brian will be able to get a third kill maybe. Very lucky bash follows up again. RNG is definitely on his side today, and he does secure a double kill right there. Those bashes though, so lucky. The bashes saved Magnus, got him the kill on the Witch Doctor, and now he will be charging top on the Oriental Sun. Goon comes in, throws out Cold Snap, but does not really have the attack speed to follow up on that. The EMP, the push definitely pushes. Oh, I think he still hit the back. Stormspirit jumps in on Goon straight away. Maybe it burns Goon down. Eel Scepter up. Believe it belongs to Goon. It does belong to Goon, and the Goon is now thrown out of the Goon. He's now jumping away. No more mana to follow this up sadly, but the slow does connect on Goon. Cold Snap now thrown down. I don't think he's going to be able to get away from this. No mana though. One spray should be able to secure the kill, and the spray does get the kill, and now Meta is in danger. No mana, no HP. Skewer also already being used, so he will go down. Bruiserback gets his double kill. And Iskimo now TV's in a little bit late, charging out the Illuminate, gets slowed down by Orange Sun right now. He does not have the mana to follow this up, and the very important mana like securing there. Ultimate now used on Iskimo to get a significant amount of chip damage, and Power Shot will finish him up. And Haska now, everyone will take in the 5 heroes, they will take the first tower of the game, and that's 17 minutes in. That's the only problem I see with the Dire now. They're getting a lot of kills. They are not, however, getting significant amount of push on the tower. With 3 heroes down, they should be pressuring this tower, maybe rotating mid to get the tower, which is already very, very low, and potentially finishing off the T1 down bottom too. But they are not doing that, so that is a major problem. Once this game goes late, Spectre will be able to come back, Invoker will get big, and of course we do know the once Invoker hits the level 19 to and above, Invoker becomes very, very scary, especially if he is able to build an Aghanim Scepter. But he has picked up Glove of Haste. I think he is going to get a Midas. Potentially build into the Midas, I believe. Just hopefully drag this game out as long as possible. And once he has a Midas, he will be able to grow very, very quickly in levels. And though he is reasonably reliant on items, he is definitely much more reliant on his level 25. And now a charge coming in on Wildman, and the stun does not connect once again. Wind Spirit will use the mana leak, ultimate use on him as well. Out of mana, out of wind run, and he will go down. Invoker will be the one that secures the kill. TP somewhere, cancelled out immediately actually. Unsmiling has a death ward, so they want to be careful with that. Ill Scepter now being used on the Storm Spirit. He does jump away from that, so he will not get a mana burn. However, Invoker gets too close. Goon gets pulled up, charges in on the Invoker, jumps in on Goon. RP a little bit too late, but the death ward will go up for a full duration. Brian gets burst down, and now the Magnus gets burst down, so Storm Spirit jumps forward, but out of mana to chase down Eskimo right there. Very nice blinding light thrown out to push them back. Don't think they will be able to catch this right there. However, I'm not too sure what Goon was thinking going in on the Storm Spirit like that. He saw the Huskar and the Witch Doctor there, but once again, Witch Doctor gets a very long duration, almost full duration, I believe, on the death ward down. And Illuminate now thrown up again,
Radiant's
and Huskar is gonna tank it to
attack.
get attack speed. He's gonna love
Radiant
that attack speed
structures
actually.
are fortified.
And he does now throw out the heal. That's insane amount of heal.
Radiant's middle tower has
It's only
fallen.
level 2. That's doing a very good job. They do have a very big lead right now. The goal lead doesn't reflect as much as you can see, because they usually, when people get that teams get that much Q, they pressure objectives and or at least they take objectives, or maybe even put a lot of pressure on objectives. Up to see, you can see 20 minutes in, they've only taken 2 T1s. Even though they have a 10 kill lead, that's all they've been taking, and respectively their own T1s are actually pretty well protected, except the mid lane has taken about like slightly more than half that amount of damage. And in general, this kind of situation you want to look at. With taking that much kills, you want to be pressuring objective more, and none of the T2s have actually been pressured whatsoever. And of course, this T2 is perfectly healthy, still invulnerable, 350 health still on this. Wind Ranger farming up anything, working towards an Aghanim Scepter, very close to it right now. About 700 gold away. And now the charge is being used on Oriental Sun. He does know, oh, he's going to burn all his mana actually. He's going to lose a large amount of mana as Brian comes in with the charge, but connects on the back as usual. And Oriental Sun will be able to walk away from this, and in mid, Huskar and the Witch Doctor secures a kill on Meta as he goes down once again. So that's just gonna slow his Blink Dagger, though it doesn't seem like, I'm not too sure whether he is working towards a Blink Dagger. Mass of Madness picked up by the Spectre, so that's gonna help her move faster around the jungle and farm up the jungle much faster as well, hopefully catch up. Mechanism available on Eskimo, and it looks like Spirit Breaker will be working towards a Shadow Blade. And of course, Shadow Blade, very powerful item right now. And Invoker gets picked up by the Storm Spirit. I think it was a solo fight, I believe. No, actually, Witch Doctor got Maledict off, but definitely very key built into a Silver Age. I believe Silver Age removes the passive from Berserker's Blood. I'm not too sure whether it does, but that would definitely be big. A major remover. And looks like Magnus will be jumped on right now. Meta Jets jumped on, but skewer away. And the charge comes in from Brian. Ultimate now being used too, I believe, on Wildman actually. And the RP only catching Sin right now. He will be able to burst down with the right click. Not the magic damage though. Wildman is able to get away. I don't think the urn is enough to bring her down. No Haunt, actually Haunt already
Radiant's
used.
bottom tower is under attack.
Haunt on cooldown, not already used. Looks like it was just used actually, but not too sure. I think Glide used Haunt to get into the fight. And now Oriental Sun jumps right into all of them. The charge comes in once again. He is out of mana already. Now Brian gets jumps in. Full duration again. No way to stop it. And channeling just continue. Brian tanks the full death ward and just goes down right there. Illuminate Blinding Light was used in an attempt to get that kill away. However, some Spirit will come out and finish this off. Oriental Sun just gets the engagement on Eskimo and secures the kill. Mechanism already popped earlier on, I believe. Yes, it was popped earlier on to try to save Brian, but that wasn't sufficient enough. And now Meta is back in.
Stupendous!
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, invisibility rune. Looks like it's going to be left for
Invisibility.
Wildman. And Wildman will pick up the invisibility rune, potentially set up a shackle shot. And If we can set it up on, say, probably try to hunt, I would actually use it to hunt the Spectre, and that looks exactly like what they will be doing. Oriental Sun and Wildman rotating into the jungle and may be able to fight Glide now. They do feel the dispersion happening. Oh, they rotated the wrong way, they're going away. They're walking away, and now Smiling comes into the direction, maybe able to find them, does not find them actually. Oh, they rotated the wrong way, so they will settle for meta, I believe. And does the Shaker Shot connect? Maybe too close right now, and Shaker Shot does connect with a creep ultimate use on the meta. He does have a skewer. Will he be able to skewer away? He does manage to skewer away. Power Shot connects, but not enough to kill him. Gu now, 2 heroes, Oriental Sun and Dev's actually diving very, very deep. RP being used to stun Oriental Sun, keep himself alive. But Oriental Sun will just walk away from there. And once again, Mana Leak causing him to get stunned right there. And Dust is now being thrown up. He does have a death ward, but the EMP goes off. He will not have a death ward anymore. Scepter now being used. Only 2 of them stuck right here. No one else coming in to help them. But stun is being thrown up. But Oriental Sun actually manages to get a kill on the Invoker. And now Glide trying to chase Oriental Sun down. But one man comes in. Shaker Shot does not connect with the trees. And Oriental Sun getting first really, really low. Glide walking away. Eskimo probably gonna die. Definitely dead right now. I think that's 5, 6 stacks, 7 stacks gets burned down alive. Meta now in trouble too. Stacks coming up. 3, 2 gets jumped in. 5 stacks. He does go down. Brian now charges away, so he will stay alive. Only 1 fire stack will not be able to burn down that much HP. Glide manages to run away from that too, so that's pretty good. Spectre stays alive. Invoker, however, goes down. The 3 engagement on the Bristleback actually cost them an Invoker, and now Spirit Breaker actually up top, charges up top, and it doesn't really matter. He didn't cancel it halfway. You should actually cancel it halfway when you reach probably the secret shop, but he did not, and he got burst down by the Storm Spirit as well, who is doing pretty well. I think he's working towards a Bloodstone right now, and as you can see, almost reaching a 25 minutes mark. This is when the lineup on the Dire side is the strongest. However, they are not pressuring any objectives. With 4 heroes killed, they now decide to take Roshan. So I guess that's a pretty good option right there, but should have done it much earlier. Right after the kill, you should have taken Roshan instead of now waiting for it. Does he actually do damage on Roshan? He's been constantly using it on Roshan. I'm not too sure whether it works.
Thanks.
Roshan has fallen to the ground.
Aegis goes the way of Sin. Wildman picks up a Gun Scepter already, so they should now, with their lineup picking at very, very high and even a ridiculous amount of gold and experience lead, they should be pressuring all the T2s, cleaning up all the T2s, maybe even taking a lane of Rax. But no, they are farming up the jungle, so never mind. That's probably the most annoying thing about pub games I played recently. You have a very strong ganking lineup, you have a very strong early mid game lineup, you win the early and mid game, and your teammates decide to just, oh, I'm getting a lot of kills, let's just continue to kill. I want to drag this game up as long as possible. I love to kill. I've never killed heroes before, so let's just constantly kill heroes. And now the Shaker Shot connects on Meta. Ultimate now thrown up, so the miss will save Meta right here. However, the ultimate RP now actually being used very casually. He does have 2 burns on him. Power Shot does not connect. Gun throws out a tornado trying to save him, and it does manage to save him. However, now Eskimo is left behind here. Ghost Walk being used by Gun to potentially go in and scout out. The charge comes in on Smiling, trying to burst him down very quickly. Ultimate used by Baron to burst down Smiling. Smiling the non-death ward to worry about. However, he does pay with his life, and now the Shaker Shot connects on the tree, and Glide is in big trouble right here. They got him Scepter with the ultimate already cooled down versus the Spectre down, and now Eskimo in trouble. Charges in again, now this time on the Storm. And a Shackle Shot connects again, and ultimate, I believe, ready again on Brian. And invisibility, oh, Shadow Blade actually. Somehow I was thinking some sort of invisibility was available. However, he just goes down. Brian just goes down to the burning arrows, flaming arrows, burning spear. Oh, totally wrong. And now an ultimate jumps in. Meta gets the ultimate, sucks up some Sin. Still gonna take a few more. He's probably definitely gonna burn to death right here. And now Gun is out of ultimate. He gets jumped on. Good, very good. Definitely blast right there to prevent tornado. Now throws out Bristleback. He is using Shackle, does not connect. Gets on the tree instead. Now seems really, really low. And Oriental Sun is just gonna dive in for Eskimo right here. Just gonna get the bash. He's getting sign of stanking the creep. It doesn't matter, he's just going to go away. And he's now going to back away. Not going to die for the Eskimo. And I do hope they take the T3 right now. The T2 right now. They do have 3 kills. They don't have much to worry about. They are very, very tanky. Okay, probably not as tanky as we expect them to be, but as you can see, they are just backing away. And Witch Doctor will be able to heal you up. So why are you backing away? Take the T2.
Radiant's middle tower. Radiant's
Storm
middle
Spirit
tower
will be
has fallen.
taking another T2. Wingman will probably want to actually rotate somewhere, one of the lanes, take another T2. You must be pressuring the T2s right now. And I'm not too sure whether they want to jump on Sin. Sin turns around, jumps on Meta, skewers away, and now Meta gets really, really low. The Aegis pops, Glide gets stuns there, and Glide will tank the full duration of the Death Ward, and Bryan comes in. There you go, Wind Ranger now picked. Actually, no, it's not Wind Ranger. The tower was destroyed in the top lane, so that's a pretty good objective taking right now. But he is reaching the 30 minutes mark. Once he gets to the 45 minutes mark, Spectre is going to get pretty big. She does have a pretty good amount of farm and MOM and a diffuser. No, nothing beyond that though. And more importantly, the Invoker did pick up the Midas as I mentioned earlier, and he is getting a significant amount of levers right now. Is he among the highest? He is actually the highest on the Radiant side, and Huskai's effectiveness is about to fall off. Once these heroes start building tanky items, he is going to be pretty useless. And the Storm Spirit, however, isn't big enough to pressure. He does not have as much abilities as a Queen of Pain would be able to throw up late game. However, of course, they do both fall off at about the same time, and the Queen of Pain have the ability to pick up an Guardian Scepter and throw up more pressure earlier on in the game. And that's one major thing about the Queen of Pain. The pure damage, if you are able to complete the Scepter very early, you do have that very major burst earlier on in the game. And also a very quick cooldown, 40 seconds. You could potentially gank on the top lane, rotate down to the bottom, gank again, and rotate down to mid, gank again. And that's the power of the 40 minutes cooldown in general, but the Storm does not, of course, does not have that. The Storm requires to build the Bloodstone as quickly as possible, of course, for Orchid to be more aggressive. Anything that provides mana regen in general will be extremely helpful. However, now with the benefit and advantage that they have, I think now it's 20,000 gold lead. They do have, as you can see, it's only 8,000 on Glide. 8,000 on Glide, and that's a 5,000 gold lead, net worth lead on Huskar. And they have actually only Unsmiling is at the bottom below the carries, and even Unsmiling is above all of the support. Right here we do have a jump in, and Spectre gets burst down once again. Probably one of the worst heroes to get killed right now.
Quick sprint.
Bryan is actually going to engage on Wildman. Probably not the best decision. Tornado throws both of them out. EMP now thrown down. Wildman trying to win run out of this. He will just use the ultimate and burst Bryan down. And visibility, Ghost Walk now being used by Goop to just get away. Dust throws out a little bit too late though. Not too sure who was that from. Probably Huskar. Or Storm Spirit. I think it was from Storm Spirit. Oh, the Sentry Ward is available. No, that's the Observer. Sentry Ward is not as large range as you would expect it to get, so he's going to be able to get away from that. And looks like now finally they will be grouping up, but as you can see, they're not exactly grouping up. Bristleback is still pushing on mid, 3 heroes up top, and Wind Ranger is still taking the Cynic route to just have a look around. And now it jumped in right mid, pulling down on mid. Silence OK being used. He is a dead Magnus. And it just goes down. Huskar jumps in. Magnus buys back into the game. He does have an RP. They want to defend this T4, T3.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Once again, a very good target. Some salt coming out right now. You get pressure back though. The creeps get killed up really, really quickly by Eskimo. Where is the Wind Ranger? Oh, Wind Ranger got solo up by the Spectre, I think. He's gonna hide down in the jungle. And that's very important. Why was the Wind Ranger alone? Ninja should have been with his 5-man team, getting up shackle shots and killing teams and taking Raxes, not soloing Spectres. And that was a very bad decision to give away a killing spree, I believe. Significant amount of gold going the way of Spectre too. Spectre has built up a 2100 gold. Not too sure what he's gonna save herself for. Not too sure what she's doing here either. He does buy up a casual Yasha, maybe building to, very likely building towards the Mantle Star. Definitely the right item to go towards right now. This is not the time to build Radiance. I've seen a lot of public games where Spectre build an MOM and a diffuser, and then get an MOM and diffuser. It's usually pretty good if you get an MOM and a diffuser very early in the game and you're winning and you can help chase down opponents and kill them very quickly. And it jumps in trying to get the RP, no blink. As you can see, he was shut down very earlier on. Good, not gonna engage on this. Meta now going down before the RP can go off. Tornado now used to blow nothing up into the A. And Unsmiling gets burst away. No mana now. The ultimate is used and 2 heroes goes down. Trying to get Unsmiling. Guide goes down. Right, actually calls GG, well played. Spectre gets a kill on the Witch Doctor. And
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
it was actually true. Everyone was just so confused on who to focus down,
Dire's
and
top
like they
tower
did some
is
damage
under
on
attack.
everyone, and then they decided like, fuck it, I'm just gonna kill Witch Doctor. And they do kill Witch Doctor, and Stormspeed jumps right in onto Eskimo. Silence and Il Scepter being thrown up into the EMP now. Burns out all his mana though. And Eskimo manages to stay alive with a Ghost Scepter, and now Gun gets stuns off very low. The power shot completes the kill, and Gun goes down. And Wildman secures that kill, and as you can see, they are backing off insane though. Taking the
Dire's
actually,
top
Orange's
tower
Sun
is under
just
attack.
gonna.
Radiant's
How is there
bottom
no backdoor
tower is
protection?
under attack.
How is there no backdoor protection? Okay, now there's backdoor protection. And the quips are coming too, so it looks like they will be losing a lane of. Maybe not.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Haska
attack.
actually jumps in.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And Sin gets pushed into the fountain, and very
Radiant's
nice
bottom
bash
barracks
there.
are under attack.
Very lucky bash to bash him towards the area of the fountain, and he did get that
Radiant
one kill. And now
structures are
Glyph of
fortified.
fortification will be used once again. The shackle shot connects on the tree, and Glide may be able to burst down. Glide does go down. RP connects on 2 on the back though. Wildman gets really low. Needs to burst him down. One shockwave should do the trick. Invi for what? Oh, she does get a Shadow Blade too right now. And now Invoker gets burst down once again. Meta is really low, trying to bother up. And very nice time, Monolith right there, once again doing a very good job standing up Orange Sun. And they are being forced back, so I must give credit. While Dire is trying to push really hard now, they do realize it's getting pretty late and most of the heroes are falling offline too. They are trying to push a lot, but the Radiant is doing a very good job defending actually. Orange Sun now will be able to just walk away from this. He's like 3,000 HP. And he's just gonna walk away from this. And now a Death Ward potentially available, but that's a lot of things to stop it. I think they just threw everything. RP is not available. They use everything. Oh, something managed to stun it. Oh, Cold Snap. They do use the Cold Snap, and now Meta gets burst down too on the back. Storm Spirit jumps in, finish off the Meta, and Goon now throws up the Invi and is trying to just run away from that, but he is under the sentry wards. Charge coming in on the Storm Spirit. They do connect it. Needs the ultimate to connect. Oh, the Shackle Shot connects on both. Bryan and Goon both getting stuns up. GG, well played once again, being called out. And Goon gets burst out really low. Storm Spirit actually interested to get back into it. He has 18 charges on his Bloodstone though, and 4,600 gold all up. Oh, Power Shot does not connect this time. Wow, man, getting really lucky. Builds up a lifesteal and has a Chrysalis right now. Satanic available on Haska too. So, not too sure what. I mean, actually, I would suggest you picking up a Shiva's Guard. Considering you being Monolith constantly, the Shiva's Guard will be... Oh, actually, Walton managed to get the kill on the Invoker anyway. I think Shiva's God would be important for Orange Sun to build out the mana regen in general and larger mana pool, especially you have been facing a lot of problem with mana leak, which I believe goes through BKB. Oh no, it does not. So a BKB would be sufficient. And surprisingly, Keeper of the Light, considering his amount of deaths, he has actually been able to build up a very close to once this Illuminate goes off, he probably does have enough gold to actually just slightly lacking the amount of gold. And as you can see, the high ground defense coming out from the Radiant side actually doing a very good job. However, down from the scene, RP at the back catches both of them, so they will be able to save Schemo from there. Maybe a burst of them down, but Sin just tanking up a lot of damage towards the C4, so they need to tank C4 from the C4. Right now, Sin just throwing a lot of damage on Glide. He will go down, however, Magnus will secure a kill on Sin. Orange Sun trying to run away right now. Bristleback needs to get the charge. Needs to be charged upon, otherwise he will be able to get away. Oh, the heart has kicked in. He will be feeling in, and Storm comes in with the Aegis. Bryan gets burst down. Needs 4 more seconds, but he just gets Alarm and burst down. Meta now in danger too. And now Iskimo do some mana leak on Storm, but it really does not matter. 19 charges will be able to just recharge really quickly. Definitely must push Storm back once again. And instead of taking objectives, they are now chasing heroes down for no reason whatsoever.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
And finally, they have decided and gone back to the situations of trying to just take the Rex down. They do get the Rex down. Actually, I think Storm Spirit should just fight. He does have an Aegis. Why is he trying to run? Just fight, man. And the Shaker Shot connects on Goon, but does not connect on anything else. Ultimate is already being used on Goon too. Scepter being used to save himself. They're trying to get away. Power Shot available. I don't think that's enough, but the right click actually would be sufficient. Meta on the outside gets picked off. And surprisingly, with 4 heroes down, they are backing away.
Radiant's bottom barracks are
and this is
attack.
the issue with most pub games we see right now. Spectre gets a kill on the dominating streak. 800 gold goes her way, and she will complete her Manta style. And the problem that you can see now is Invoker has level 16, very close to a level 17. No items whatsoever, but Invoker is gaining a lot of levels, and that is the key part of any Invoker play that you want. Any Invoker would just want lots of loot and lots of levels, most importantly. I'm very surprised. They got 4 kills, but instead of trying to push the bottom lane and complete the lane of Rack, they will. Now Stormstreet jumps in on Iskimo, gets a pull on him. Silence and Orchid out available. Charge comes in from Bryan, attempt to save Iskimo. And now Good throws out a very good RP connecting only on one. The EMP actually Good throws out, I'm sorry. Meta throws out an RP, catches Sin, who comes in on Meta, focusing down the wrong hero right now. Invoker being able to get stun up. Not use after being used to keep it up to the A. And up at the top, Spectre actually now comes in. Spectre is actually now pretty farm, and that's definitely the Bane. And you can see he is being burst down very quickly. Spectre now trying to do as much damage as possible. Probably does not want to focus on Oriental Sun, but he is focusing on Oriental Sun. Spectre now being used, actually stuns up. He may be able to actually burst down Oriental Sun. Very close now. Spectre gets actually Keeper of the Light gets a kill. And the charge now being used on the Storm Spirit. Spectre also pursuing the tree. Connect once again. Glide, oh my god. And the mist will be coming up right here. Spectral Dagger thrown up. And Diffuser being used to cancel out the wind run, I believe.
Stupendous!
Let's get that kill right there. Something actually now Diffuser. Now the ultimate haunt comes in. Maybe a security kill on Storm Spirit. This is a major kill. Barbecue coming the other way. Spectre is now a force to be reckoned with. Probably building a, maybe going towards Boots of Trevor. Definitely Boots of Trevor first. Probably time to get rid of Aquila too, to open slots to pick up some new items. But nonetheless, Spectre Glide doing a freaking good job farming up. And he is growing. He has overtaken the Wind Ranger now. As you can see, he has gotten too big right now. Who did he jump on? Actually, right here. The charge is now being used and Glide is now chasing him down. The diffuser will keep his mana at 0 and it looks like Storm Spirit will give away another kill. His charge is going really low. Not too sure whether Auction Core is the answer. I've never really, especially on Queen of Pain, I see a lot of pub games people build Auction Core. I personally feel it's such a stupid item to build on Queen of Pain. Auction Core costs, I guess, on... Oh, the Shaker Shot does not connect and Glide will be able to just get away from this. RP saves Glide right now. He will be able to just come into this and Mechanism will bring her back up to health. You may actually want to man fight this and the Aghanim Scepter from Eskimo saving her actually, but she does go down. Scene gets really low, a little bit too late coming in. And now Unsmiling trying to be burst down. Actually he gets a full duration up and the charge comes in. Sophisticated buyback coming out from Glide. Now getting a return kill. And now Storm Spirit getting burst down the back. And now the only one left is Oriental Sun. I don't think he will be able to fight this. He's trying to get a kill on Eskimo. He knows he's not going to be able to get away. Charge now being stunned out and once again the mana lead. And he does get the kill. Triple Q go the way of the Brian. Maybe able to even take 2 lanes off. Not 2 lanes, sorry, 2 towers here.
Dire's bottom
T1 of course
tower
does not have backdoor protection.
Dire's structures are fortified.
No, it does have Glyph though. So Glyph of Fortification will be able to just use and it will cool down and they will go for the T2 straight away, but the Glyph of Fortification will be up again, but I don't think it really matters. As you can see, Empowered being used on here. Actually, level 4.
Dire's bottom tower
expected
is
it to
under
add
attack.
more damage, but
Dire's structures are
Fortification
fortified.
will be used again. Wind Ranger will be up in 11, and Sin will be up in 15. Unsmiling up
Dire's
along with
bottom
his
tower
Death
has
Ward
fallen.
actually, so that is some major thing. But they will back away and TP back from Glide, so he will be pushing up the bottom lane instead. I think it's about time you start picking up the Boots of Terror. But this game is far from over. Spectre isn't big enough yet. She probably needs to pick up 1 or 2 more items to be unstoppable. You see Huska still does a good job fighting her in general. So she needs max items. I think she's building her towards a Scuddy right now. Ultimate Lobe being picked up, so that's the right item. Gets you a lot of stats and a lot of tankiness, and that's what you need to really fight right now. She is able to do significant amount of damage, just not able to stay alive long enough. Potentially upgrade the Diffuser Blade after that, so that's just an insane amount of slow coming out with the Eye of Scuddy and just purge from the Diffuser Blade in general. Now we do see, I think they are going to take the Roshan, but nope, no Roshan.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
For whatever reason,
Dire's
not
top
defending
tower
their top
has
tower,
fallen.
not even using the Glyph of Fortification. Oh my bad, no fortification, they used it for the T2 just now. It looks like we might be having a big fight coming up right here. They want to finish this lane of Rax. They have finally decided that it is time to complete this lane of Rax. And they will be rotating in. Eskimo now going ahead in front again. He always gets jumped on by the Storm. Not this time though. And that one Illuminate will be able to screen a lot of the hit down. Oh! Oriental Sun gets trapped down in dangerous position. And Mana Leak is being used and EMP does connect, so her mana gets burned all the way out. Oriental Sun gets burst down really low. RP on 2. Oriental Sun and Register, and Skewers comes back on Sin. Oriental Sun and Register gets 3. That flame does connect on 2. And now the Death Ward. Glide's tanking up a lot of Death Ward. She's still alive, getting burst down really low. She goes down. However, that's 3 down and only the Huska is dead, and very nice meteor landing, connecting a little bit. Smiling is the one that's taking out. Smiling also healing a lot of the heroes up to buyback coming out from the Magnus and Brian, and they will re-engage into this, trying to get a kill right now, and the charge comes in. Storm Spirit gets us down really low. He is out of mana though, and Orange is trying to get a Shackle shot off, but it does not. And once again, the EMP connects on both of them. No more mana. Storm Spirit is able to jump right there, and the Skewer pushes two of them back. No RP yet. 50 seconds. Wildman gets burst out really low. Keeper of Light secures the kill, and Scarlet gets really low too on the back. Bryan trying to secure that kill. Sun comes out from the mana lake, and as you can see, Witch Doctor has just gone down, and now Interceptor being used to blow Sun Spirit up, stun to push it backwards, needs those bash lords, needs to come right now, and the bash just comes in to block him in position, and Volker gets the last hit right there, and Volker is level 22, getting very close to his level 25, not using his meter for whatever reason he has. That is an insane comeback, though it did cost them 2 buybacks. So I believe Invoker did not die. It was 3 deaths. It was 3 deaths, I believe. Glyph went down very quickly. Then Meta and Bryan went down, and Meta and Bryan bought back, and it got them 4 kills. Sin, of course, only Storm Spirit did not go down. You know, Storm Spirit is TPing back. They do have 3 up. They are trying to take a lane of Rex right now. And the charge is being used on something. They're struggling to push it up. They do not want to fight this. They are actually going to back away. They will be leaving the top lane to the Volker. Surprisingly not leaving it to the Spectre. Spectre buys up another ultimate ult, so as you can see, we'll be going towards the final push for the Scuddy. And I believe a butterfly after that would be reasonable. A butterfly does allow you to dodge Death Ward, I believe, because Death Ward is physical. Or spell.
Illusion.
I'm not actually sure whether it does dodge Death Ward. We should find a Witch Doctor. They look like they will be getting it charge. It's coming this time, so it will be very major.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
Immortality,
yeah, immortality to the Storm is definitely the right decision. Storm is definitely the hero that makes use of immortality the best. And now Hugh is being used on Sin. He's ready to jump in on this. Good now, picking out level 23, gets jumped on though. This death might be pretty major. I don't think he has buyback. Oh, he does actually have buyback, so good. Oh, the first stop saved him, but Husker jumps up anyway, and he does go down. He does have a buyback. He is sidelined for 90 seconds though. He does just have enough buyback actually. Very close. I'm not too sure whether you would want to buy back. It really depends on several things, but in general, the buyback may be too early. I guess you can give away
Radiant's
T4,
middle tower is under attack.
Do have oh, they shouldn't have used the Glyph. Oh my god,
are
that was a mistake. But fortification, Glyph of fortification is used anyway. Just back to protection. He jumps in trying to pick off an Eskimo, but will not be able to get mana leak instead. And the group went down.
Radiant's middle tower
No buyback. RP now on 3. And he gets stunned up, and the 3 of them get pushed backwards, and Meta eats a full damage. And there the Meteor and the Deafening Blast doing a very good job killing off 2 of them. Storm Spirit now jumps in. Orange Sun gets burst down really low, eats up, and she stays alive. Glyph is now getting a lot of damage burned down. He's trying to stay alive. Orange Sun turning back, trying to chase on him, and Illuminate secures the kill on Storm Spirit. However, AG is going to bring him back up. Goose trying to stay alive too, trying to finish the kill on Orange Sun. He jumps forward, trying to get the kill. Guna, 4-star, pull his back, gets started up. Looks like Goose gonna go down. No buyback. Sideline for 100 seconds, and he gets buyback. No buyback available on the Radiant. This probably is GG. Guys, back up again. He needs to continue fighting. Illuminate needs to hit someone at least. Does not connect on anything actually. Eskimo. 8 seconds to Blinding Light, 30 seconds to Mechanism. They will lose the bottom legs finally.
Radiant's bottom
big wave of creeps actually. Maywen loses second lane of Rex down in mid, and now Glide has Q out. Fu coming in, going to man fight this. I'm not too sure whether he is able to. And a mist will come up, Blinding Light on Orange the Sun, and may be able to kill Orange the Sun right here. His illusion gets killed off. Glide does not want to die actually. You better stay alive, because if you go down, it's all over. 14 seconds. The kill does secure her 700 gold. Suicide from the source. No suicide. He actually gets the kill. And it's 100 gold away from a buyback. Actually, more than 100 gold. She has a lot of unreliable gold.
Invisibility.
She's about 1,000 gold away from a buyback. But buyback status fully available on the Dire side, so I don't think they will be able to push much. Maybe Glide can take a tower, and taking a tower would definitely give her enough buyback, because power would then give you reliable gold. And once you get the reliable gold, you will be able to just have enough in general. She is like just 200, about 100 short of reliable gold for buybacks. You only lose your unreliable gold, or you have to pay unreliable your death cost with unreliable gold mainly. So, but however, she will decide to back away instead and just continue to farm up the jungler. She's about to hit that 700 unreliable gold. She does have enough right now, so she just needs to farm the extra overlap, and she will have buyback now. She's the only one with buyback though. Bryan has buyback off cooldown now, but he is 1400 gold, and I believe he may have the same problem. Yes, it is unreliable gold, so he is going to need about 2000 gold. Yeah, 600 on top of that gold that he is missing. Meta is very far away too. Same thing. Buyback cost along with your death cost, so that's 2000. He's going to need about 1000 more gold, about maybe 1200 gold to get a buyback. Gun, however, does not have buyback too. It's on cooldown, 3.5 minutes cooldown. They need a very big fight next, and Gun needs to stay alive. I'm not too sure whether he's working towards a Octring Core again. I'm not too sure. I do believe in a Guardian Scepter and Refresher Orb is better than an Octring Core. And now the jump in actually, Glides get burst down. Oh my god, he does buyback immediately and Horse right back in. And Smiling gets burst down really low. Tornado gets thrown up, and that's a very good RP coming up from, and gets burst down one now, finishing off the Orange Sun. For whatever reason, you should be finishing off any other hero other than that. One man gets bashes up, and looks like invisibility, but not enough. The Sentry Ward drops down, and she does go down right there. Spectre still chasing down Orange Sun, and now the Diffuser Blade being used. Just get a double kill right there. The buyback may have paid off, I'm not too sure. They need to complete at least a lane of Rax right now, and GG well played. He's actually now caught by Orange Sun. He's just gonna tank this wave as the creep make their way up here. They do have 2 lanes of Rax though, and now Grief is used once again too early. They will clean this up. 2 buybacks coming up, though I guess the Huskar is the more important one. And the Storm Spirit also coming in right now. Orange Sun gets pushed down very quickly. For whatever reason, he decided to jump on Bryan instead of Glide. Oh, the Shackle Shot connects. They need to burst her down. She has no buyback. She gets slowed down a lot by the group, but she's still trying to focus down on the Orange Sun. Orange Sun goes down now. The invisibility pops up on Mount. Good. Gets pushed really the heal from Illusion. It keeps her alive. And now the Urn comes out. They will be able to take this full buyback from the Storm Spirit. He's trying to get killed. Glide jumps in immediately. But Urn is healing her up very quickly. Urn is off now. Great shotgun collects again. Can't drop up. Smiling trying to get a death ward up, but gets burst down instantly. And now Iskimo staying right there, and the RP connects on the 2 of them. Really is no buyback on the Storm Spirit, no buyback on the Wind Ranger. This is definitely GG. Only Huskar left alive right now. TP coming in, I believe, from the Invoker, and he's the Invoker. They will go for the T4 straight away. He's not even gonna take the Rax. Like, fuck the Rax, I'm just gonna take the T4 straight away. And jumps in on Glide, heals her, heals her back up. Looks like Sin may go down. Everyone's sidelined for at least 100 seconds. Sin trying to man fight Glide right now, and Glide will get the domination 3 right there. And she is going directly T4. She's the only one left
middle
actually.
tower
She's
is
just
under
gonna
attack.
tank this T4. Actually, T4 is attacking the Invoker's creep. Okay, it's now attacking her. And she is able to take the T4 down. The rest of them have TP back to defend
Dire's
the
middle
base. It's got
barracks
down
are
really,
under
really
attack.
low. And what a comeback, honestly. And this is
Dire's
over.
middle
Magnus,
barracks
Invoker,
is
and
falling.
Glide is here. They will take the whole thing down.
Dire's
And
Ancient is
Husker actually
under
has a
attack.
buyback. But I don't think he's interested to do it. And it is GG well played going towards
Radiant
the way
victory.
of the Radiant. What a game from Spectre. What a farming game from Spectre. And Invoker did a very good decision going to mid us and then coming back from the back and winning that game actually. Very good play once again from Spectre. Very good farming game. Very good decision for an Invoker going to mid us to help him to come
Token
back
short to
into
quicken my
it.
people's return.
And congratulations to Radiant. Very good farming, as you can see. The what a gold per minute isn't exceptionally high, but she did a very good job coming back anyway, just not giving up. And I believe Brian himself uploaded the game and said that, well, it's important to never give up, especially when you have a hard carry like Spectre or maybe an anti-mage. Anti-mage not so much. If you have Spectre and Medusa, that's really never a giving up kind of situation. And that's a very nice game because honestly, a lot of action jumping all over again. Once again, this game was submitted by Brian, and thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next time when we have another tutorial to Castit to do.